It's great that I play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Got to get a little soulful today, you know?
I tried, like, dude,
Get a little soulful.
my voice isn't doing stuff anymore.
No?
Like, I was trying to do some runs to do some, like, vocal guides.
Yeah.
And, like, it was just, like, my it just didn't remember. Like, it doesn't, you know what I mean? Because it's muscle memory.
This? Yeah.
Like, it didn't remember where to go. And I'm like, holy crap, I need to start practicing again.
Yeah. Yeah, my height is still, it's struggles long form, but I, like, honestly, since I was a teenager and maybe in my early 20s, I think that my voice is probably, like, better than it's ever been right now. Like, my actual voice, because I've been training the artists every day. Like, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So it's like the best practice is training because you're doing it for way longer, and you always, every time I'm doing it, I have to do it correctly. So I don't get to get lazy when I'm training. So it's one of the nice benefits out of it is, like, I'm actually, like, in pretty good form right now, you know?
Yeah.
I'm in fighting.
I don't use my voice.
Shape.
I just realized I don't use my voice for like 10 hours out of the day.
Isn't that weird?
Like I'm sitting here and no one's here. So
it's just you. Yeah.
it's just me.
Yeah. I miss Brad sometimes. You know,
Sometimes.
because, like, I just, instead I'm just sitting here talking to myself, you know, like, it's weird.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. That's why I'm trying to get somebody here.
Yeah. Anyway, holy shit. Whether it's your first time here or you're joining us, thank you for being here with us today. Love to appreciate it. Always welcome here on this channel, and you are.
Enough.
We do that. We do that really bad.
Oh,
You know,
dude.
we do that.
If you're here and you love us, you love to listen.
Yeah.
If you're here and you don't love us, you can go ahead and scoot.
Boat, scoot, and boogie.
Yeah, you can go ahead
You
and
can go ahead and boot scoot.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No big deal.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Or you could subscribe and then scoot and then come back for the next video and tell us how bad we are
Yeah.
and then come back for the next
that's my
video, which is my favorite.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
By the time you commented on 3 videos, you're no longer a hater, you're a fan. Just give it up. Just give it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, today, another one brought to you by the reaction request form.
Nice.
In the description below. If you guys want to also request something, don't forget that's the place to do it, not the comment section. Yes, still put them in the comments, but reaction request form down below. This is Beanie Blooming, live performance by Coke Studios, Philippines. This, I don't really know too much about this. I know a lot about Coke Studios because we've done stuff with them, or have seen a lot of stuff with them through our reaction videos before, but not too certain on what this is. I think that this was made just for that. What I do know about this, though, is I remember seeing it show up on my timeline months ago when it came out, and it only had like 2 million views, and now it has 47.
Oh.
So premiered October 28th. So it's
Ouch.
it's pretty big. I would go to imagine this is probably the biggest video that Coke Studio has done. But
Dude, Coke Studio, man. I know I don't think anyone else remembers. And they probably don't there because this was probably before the Philippines had like good internet. This was years ago, early 2000s. There was a game called Coke Studios where you were like this little kind of pixelated it was kind of like The Sims. You could build a house, but you'd go to parties in other people's houses and play your music, and people would vote on your music, and that's how you got money. And you'd make music from this tiny little DAW. Like, it'd be like, it was kind of like the way, like a step sequencer.
what
And you would make music on it.
what system was this? I don't remember that. Was it like an online?
It was an online game.
Was that the thing that was
at
attached?
Coke.com.
Was that the thing that was attached to like the Coke bottle caps that you could go in and you could input the things on the bottom of the? I do remember that.
Yes.
Okay.
I
remember that.
Dude, it was such a good game.
It
was such a good game.
Interesting. Man, we had a wild childhood, man.
Yeah.
We had a wild childhood.
Yeah.
But Coke Studios.
Anyway.
We're back. Beanie, we're here. We're going to do it. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep the requests coming. Also, if you haven't checked out our brand new girl group, Finding FINIX, the reality TV show documenting their creation.
The stage is set. The spotlight is waiting. Witness these aspiring young performers rising from the ashes, fueled by their dreams and GKD Label's expert guidance.
That's what we want.
Your flow isn't really that smooth.
Hearing you and watching you perform makes me feel like some kind of joy.
Only the fiercest will soar to new heights. With the support of the best in the industry, these stars are ready to ignite their journey. Who will blaze the trail and rise as the next P-pop sensation? Join their journey and witness their rise to stardom. Catch the action on Finding FINIX, only on CLTV 36.
Dude,
Like, on our channel. People in the comments are like, where can I watch it? It's like, it's literally in the description, and it's on this channel. And if you go to the channel, it's like the first thing that pops up on the main channel. It's the first episode.
Yeah, well, like just search Finding FINIX. Like,
or search
the
FINIX, yeah.
The stuff is there. So like,
it shows up.
you can talk to your TV, your smart TV, with the button and say Finding FINIX, and it comes up now. Like it's all good. It's right there, and I really like. I can't stress enough. Like the numbers or whatever, but like people, if people watch it, they'll really enjoy it. Like I'm waiting for the next episode.
Yeah, and they promise us. There's been promises made that episode 4 really, really ramps up as well. Like that the first 3 episodes were a teaser basically to how good the editing gets. We've been told. I don't think they can see me wink because I have my glasses on. But all right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I was waiting for it. Gotta do that.
Right before you sing.
Yeah, worst thing ever. Yeah.
Puso ko'y ginugulo, di mapagtanto ang sinasabi. Isip ko'y nalilito kung ano-ano ang sumasagi. Mabuti na lang imaliwanag, hawak-hawak kong ilaw. Kinagabayan ng kanyang sinag kung saan dapat ang tanaw. Gotta pursue it, ako muna ang minute. Maghintay kahit haba ng pila. Living the life I'm living, excited sa bawat gising. Huwag mainip, mahaba man ang trip. Oh, I will keep blooming, puso ko't damdamin. Aawit lagi bawat sandali, di palalampasin. Oh, I will keep blooming, whatever I'm feeling. Sayaw sabay sa ikot ng mundo, samahan mo ako. I will keep on blooming, blossom and get better each day. I will keep on blooming, di bibitawan ang hawak kong ilaw. I will keep on blooming.
Very cool. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying there's like a new style in mixing right now, especially in beats like this, in compositions like this, where they're taking all the high end out of all the instruments, where like the instruments are like sitting in the high mids only, and there's like no shimmer or shine, but then only the vocals are shimmer and shine. So like the background doesn't sound that loud, even though it is, because it's just in that weird space. And like I've been playing with that too, and it's really interesting because like the song will sound quiet, but it really isn't because of like they're just cutting all the shimmer and shine off of even the snare drum. It was like all mid.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
In the very beginning, it's probably these headphones. It was almost like too much because it was like it was just hitting in that like one spot. Most people wouldn't notice it. But then when the vocals get moved into it, it creates a lot more space as well for the vocals. This is it says it's a live performance. It's clearly like a pre-mixed live performance, but I think that's also why it sounds more that way, is because it's supposed to also sound like it's live mixed.
Right.
I really like the chorus part of this. Like, I like the one thing that I will say that Beanie does a tremendous job of, and whether this is their production team or whoever's making the decisions, they always have really, really catchy hook phrases within the chorus. Like, not the full chorus, but like the blue, ooh, 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 ooh,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, they always have like something signature that's super, super catchy that I really, really enjoy. And it was just making me think, because as we've kind of been going through and doing more of these again, and it's always like, it's so frustrating but enlightening at the same point in time, because we've been doing a lot of, obviously, SB19 again, and now we're picking up and we're doing a lot more Beanie again. Both of these groups we did way back when as well. And it's just like, one of the things that like I see when something like this is like, this is just a very cool commercial song. It's a literal commercial song, right?
Right.
And you know, I see in the comment section a lot where people, like, there's this like debate between like real music versus like just like catchy pop tunes, and it's just like,
Right.
there doesn't have to be an either or. Like, it's okay for Beanie to be a group that specifically makes pop music. That's okay. The world needs that too. Like, not like, don't get me wrong, I love a song. We just did like The Boy Who Cries Wolf, right?
Yes.
But
yes.
if I listened to that every single day, I'd probably like be depressed 24/7. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have a little bit of both. And it's okay to have, neither group is like, it's not like SB19's better because they make art, or Beanie's better because they're making like hits. Like, that's not it. It's like, every person, that's the great thing about music, is like, there's different roads and different avenues. And like, a song like this is just, I think, the perfect example of like, this is a great commercial song. Let it be a great commercial song. It doesn't always have to have this great meaning behind it. It's cool when you also have those songs as well. But like, that's the way that I feel about this. Like, when it first came out, I was like, man, this is just like, it just felt commercial, and not in a bad way. It's just like, it's a commercial hit, and clearly 47 million plus people think so as well. You know,
yeah, when it comes to that, it's there's an art to both sides. So when you feel something really deeply and you want to get it down on paper and you want to get it down on record, it's very hard. We were just talking about that before we got on the call, is like putting together lyrics and fitting it into how you're feeling and things like that. That's difficult to do, and that's an art form. But at the same time, try to make a song that is going to be universally catchy while also trying to put in anything that resembles a piece of you. That's equally as hard.
Yeah.
And it's just a different style of art. It's like someone who's amazing at Photoshop versus someone who's amazing at painting.
Yeah.
They're the same. It's both art, and they both can be appreciated in different ways.
Yeah, they're just different mediums. Yeah, no, I agree. It's funny because when you like, the art form too is arguably, I think that it's harder to sometimes create a good pop song that can break through all the noise, because everybody creates pop music, right? And so like, creating a really, really good one that can then take off, I think, is harder, because when we make the other type of music, generally that's art, and we make that for us, we don't always worry about the way that it comes out. Right? Like, that's there to tell the story. It's there, like, you know, that's my feelings in the song. That's for me. That's mine. And like, I'm sharing it with the world. So like, I almost find it harder a lot of times to write the pop songs, because we go back on like a pop, for instance, how many times have we gone back on you know, because it's just like, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. It's still not enough. But when I write a song for me, when I write a song that like, it's just about me telling my story, I don't go back and forth. You know, maybe one cleanup, or maybe I'm like, I don't like this as much, but like, that's my feelings there. And generally, I also have to be in a specific mind space to also write that song, because I'm not going to write like a song like The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I couldn't be in a cheery mood to sing a song like that. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be there. So
If you were in a cheery mood and then went in and sang like that, I'd be like, wow, Josh is a psychopath. Like, all right, bro, going in the
hit
booth.
hit the track.
Hey,
Yeah.
love you, bro. Anyway,
I said this is terrific, and I just say that for the fans out there who in the comment section continue like, man, just love each other, man. There's so much that still needs to happen here in the Philippines that we can't be fighting each other to see progress. Trust me.
The only two groups that the world knows.
Right.
Yeah.
And we got to spend time fighting each other because one has this or one doesn't have this. It's like, I'm not mad at my friends because my friends were born into a rich family and I wasn't, and I had to work harder. Like that's not the way that it is, right? So like,
imagine a New Jeans fan that's like, hey, I'm gonna try this P-pop thing. These girls look pretty good. Like I just want to see. I'm gonna jump in the comments and check it out. Oh, this isn't the community I want to be a part. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Stop fighting.
Yeah. To be fair, New Jeans fans have their own problems right now. So
that's true.
Whole different ball of wax though. But anyway, yeah. Kumbaya. Let's go back. Let's bloom. Because that's the whole part of the song. Stop fighting.
Traumatized 5-year-old.
Hashtag stop fighting. Dude, we need to start making t-shirts again. Remember when we had like all kinds of like cool things that we said on the channel?
Yeah.
Like oh damn, that's a bird. That was my favorite t-shirt ever. We got to bring that thing back.
That was a good one.
We needed to have like a hashtag stop fighting. Comment section. If you guys comment if you guys want us to start bringing the t-shirts back. We used to make like fun t-shirts and stuff and sold them for as cheap as we could. But let us know. We'll bring the t-shirts back. Can I say I don't know all of their names yet, but I'm fairly certain that if I have a bias right now, it's this girl.
Oh yeah.
Every single time I'm gravitated, but I love like her pop vocal. Remember we watched the Wish Bus 2, and she just had like that really really cool pop vocal. I really really like her vocal. They're all extremely talented. I like. There's not a girl in here that I don't think is good, but I think that whoever, let me know in the comments section. I really like her vocal though. Sorry, that was selfish of me. I'm gonna go back.
Teka muna sa aking sarili, di dapat magduda. Mga sabi-sabi, pakinggan ko pa. Minsan kailangan tagpa ng tenga. Di mainis, bawal ma-stress. Unahin ko muna ating happiness. Self-love muna, that is the best. Lahat kayo sa'kin ma-impress. Gotta pursue it, ako muna aminin. Maghintay kahit haba ng pila. Loving the life I'm living. Excited sa bawat kissing.
I like her voice. It's just like that hook. It's this song to me. It's really interesting because it like the chorus is almost like unassumingly like you're like, okay, this is a good song, and then the chorus kicks in, and you're just like, when did like you almost forget like what just started. It's like the chorus is just so the rest of the song's good, but the chorus is so much like above it that it's just like damn.
And as far as production goes, like they added like maybe a shaker, and then they're like chorus. You know what I mean? Like. They just made a catchier part over the same beat. Yeah,
and I really love that blooming part. It's blooming. Like the down and going back up is actually really, really cool. I really enjoy that part. This is a. Did you watch? We're not going to react to it because we saw it. But they did a video for Pen Shop.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because like that's like the thing, right? You get a thing like we did for Spaccio, and they did a song for Pen Shop, and it had nothing to do with them, but you could just tell that there wasn't a lot of money that went into the song production of that. And it's like, and that happens a lot. Like we've seen that with like different groups that have done songs specifically for those companies, and it's just kind of like they clearly didn't put as much money into that production, where it's like this one feels like they went all out. You know what I mean? Like this feels just like a real song. And it is a real song, but it like just feels like they really went out, and clearly the views also I think show that as well.
It depends on the budget. I mean, we've been in some of these dealings. Sometimes the budget isn't there for something that takes a long time.
And I get it. Not every company's the same, right? But like we knew that like we weren't going to have promotion. We didn't have any budget for this Pashio deal. But like you and I both were like, there's no way in hell that we're going to let a song go out that doesn't reach a certain, you know what I mean? Like, so like we ate the money for that because we just, we can't stomach it. Like we can't do it. And I know it's not their choice. Right. But it's one of those things where it's just like, this is the way to do it. Like if you're going to do it, this is it.
Yeah.
Kick is kicking my eardrums. That was cool. I like that. Very cool.
Dude, like they're so like they're so the standard for what P-pop is and should be, you know, as far as like they make killer tracks. They also dance very well. They're all very good looking, but that's a given if you're going to be. Yeah. But like they're definitely the standard.
Yeah.
Every time I see something of them, I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds about right. No wonder they're top number one, forever number one, probably.
Yeah, I think that, you know, we've talked about this with this whole argument that goes on in the chat section before of that. Is there a lot of things that can be said about like ABS and how, you know, they're sure, but there's definitely money going behind them, and it takes a while, right? People also don't. I think like the expectation, especially from a country that watches so much K-pop, because people always want to be like, well, we can't, you know, we shouldn't be comparing. It's like, but 25% of your population is watching K-pop. Those are the same people who are also coming over and watching P-pop, and so therefore they're gonna compare, and they forget like how many millions and millions of dollars go into the launch of those groups. Again, a group like New Jeans that you just mentioned before, $12 million went into them before their debut. You know,
so before anyone knew who they were or their name.
Yeah, like just the creation and launching them, and you know, the Philippines doesn't have that type of resources yet, and hadn't really been investing in them, and so companies like ABS are playing catch up a little bit in terms of like they have promoted them, and regardless of what people want to say, whether it was a company, whether it was a perfect storm of events, whatever happened, there's been a lot of good and positive things, and this isn't me blowing smoke up ABS's ass. But it's like, you know, bringing on like Targier and Flip Music and like these other people that like make music for them. Like they went with labels that were making better sounding pop tracks than what the other people were. And they spent money on that. They spent more money on their training. They actually trained for 2+ years. You know, there's a lot of things that they have done right. And then once they got out, they haven't allowed them to do what we see with like a lot of the other groups, where it's like BINI feels more premium. It's you don't
Yes.
have as much access to them, and it's for better or for worse. It feels much more like, not to the extent, but like how Blackpink was like held away from the public, and that was like
Yeah.
part of their thing. But like we forget that most K-pop groups, like you're not just gonna go and see your favorite K-pop group at the store, even though Korea is just as small and tight as the Philippines is. You're not gonna see that happening, and BINI just feels like it's on a premium compared to a lot of the other groups, and there's still just a lot of catch up. They got really big really, really fast, and catching up to all of that, but they seem to be doing the right things, you know. Even as like their next coming up song that they teased for this next year is called Blink Twice, which is like even brilliant when you think about it. Like it's algorithms, like they're literally hitting on SEO, because it's a new girl group that's going after like Blinks, which is Blackpink is going to be coming back around this time, like this year is making a comeback finally, and then you have Twice, which is one of the biggest girl groups in K-pop. So like they're going to be showing up now in those algorithms when people are going and typing in either Blink or Twice. They have the ability to show up in those searches. Like it's brilliant, really. Like what the first time that I saw the teaser for it, I was like, man, dude, I'm mad that I didn't think of that. You know what I mean? Like there's not a lot of times where I'm like, especially here, where I'm like, damn, why didn't I think of that? You know, like that was like, I looked at that and I was like, dude, that shit's brilliant. You know, so there's a lot of things happening, and they are. I think you're right. Like they're kind of setting the standard for kind of more of the modern stuff. And again, 18 don't go, like we're not saying that like SB19 isn't also doing that, but their situations are completely different. One has a management team that's above them and paying for things, and they don't have to think about much. And SB19 does have a harder time. They're managing themselves. They have to think about their business. There's all kinds of other things that are happening there. But I'm hoping that, you know, between the two groups, we start seeing some more players, maybe our group, but more players just in general kind of coming up and taking that seriously. I'm excited. There's a lot of comebacks happening right now. With other groups out there, so we'll kind of see who kind of rises to the level. It'll be good times. I'd love to. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, me too. No, I love to too.
Yeah, they're another group that, like, you know, it's kind of we've met SB19 before, but we haven't been able to spend extensive time like speaking to them. And I got to talk to Ken a little bit when we were in Dallas. But like, they seem like a group that like I'd love to actually sit down and like just chat with them, because they're also a little more outspoken on some of like the things of like more like privacy empowerment, and, you know, kind of like speaking out when like people are being crappy to them, like in the media and stuff like that. And like that intrigues me a lot. Like I'd love to actually like sit and just like chat with them, but it's probably far way off.
The stage is set. The spotlight is waiting. Witness these aspiring young performers rising from the ashes,
Fueled by their dreams.
and GKD Label's expert guidance.
That's what we want.
Your flow isn't really that smooth.
Hearing you and watching you perform makes me feel like some kind of like, you know, joy.
Only the fiercest will soar to new
Heights. With the support
of the best in the industry. These stars are ready to ignite their journey.
who will blaze the trail and
Rise as the next P-pop sensation. Join their journey and witness their rise to stardom. Catch the action on Finding Phoenix, only on CLTV.
Really cool. I wonder who produced this. Let's check it out real quick. Is it going to say here? Oh, there's like nothing here. There's no information on this, like, at all.
Good job, Coke Music.
All right. Yeah, it just says
Studio.
it just says premiered on, and then it has something written in something written in, I just want to make sure that it's not on my end, and I don't think so. It's weird. it just says, and then it says Beanie's new song Bloomin' out now. There's no link for it. There's no link for the song. Cool. I mean, the song's great,
Yeah.
but it's just like, what? Where's the rest of the stuff? Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Either way, let us know if
Maybe
you
they
guys
just don't do that.
if you guys know the production credits. Throw them in the comments for us. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be great. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for requesting this because I do enjoy it. I can definitely see why it has 47 million plus views. I really enjoyed this live performance. I'm sad because they've had multiple concerts here, and we obviously haven't had time to go to any of them, and they sell out very, very quickly. So even if I wanted to, probably wouldn't be able to get tickets. But keep your requests coming. We do really, really love these. Still looking for we're looking for some people to put some more ballads. Some more ballads into the reaction request form, please. We'd love to see those. And of course, if you haven't checked out our the creation of a brand new group, there's a reality show called Finding Phoenix. It's out now. And again, as Lucas said earlier, the production quality, we're actually very, very proud of the production quality of this show. So make sure you check it out and leave your comments. But yeah, we need code. We need to code it up.
Cherry. Because it's Beanie.
Cherry. I see. Probably don't have a Coke bottle though, right? Because that would be a sponsor.
Maybe.
That would be a sponsor thing.
Right.
So they probably don't have one.
It'd be a cola bottle.
How about? Do they have a bottle cap? Bottle
I
cap.
don't know.
Bottle
Okay.
cap. Cherry bottle cap.
Okay.
If they don't have a bottle cap, do like if they have like a pop or like a bottle or something like that, I guess. But
Or soda.
Try for bottle cap. All right. If nobody told you that they love you today, please do not forget that we love you. You're appreciated. Always welcome here on this channel, and you are enough. And last, but certainly not least,
It was a great day to play.
thanks, guys. We will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Beep, 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 beep.